we have a problem here. With the Jeep or any of the other vehicles you may have, sometimes that hitch is a little too recessed and you're gonna have a little bit of issues clearing. So with the Jeep, with some bike racks, we're gonna have a little bit of context, so the bike rack isn't gonna be able to go all the way in. And as this tire width starts to increase, more and more bike racks and accessories aren't gonna be able to fit. You can see the issue down here, our hole's here, and we need to get here. So we need at least that much of an extension. And of course, etrailer has the solution. Right here is the Yakima StraightShot. So this is just gonna give us a little bit more extension so we can use our accessories without having that clearance issue. Pretty straightforward, very easy to use. So let's take this out of the hitch. And this isn't gonna be just for bike racks, also for your cargo carriers. If it does have that tilt up feature that you're wanting to do, this is gonna allow it to do that as well. So all you really need to do is put it in there. Luckily, it actually does have threads in there. So it is gonna be anti-rattle. So if you have an anti-rattle device on any accessory you're planning on putting in with this, it's going to be able to work with that. You're not gonna get all that play. It does come with a pin threaded. And the nice thing about this is it does have an end. So if you do wanna get a locking core for this, because whatever accessory you put in here, if it locks, but they can take this with it. So I highly recommend grabbing a locking core with it, and you can key that alike to whatever accessory you have if it's a Yakima accessory. So we can kind of tighten this up just like this. It does come with a wrench, but I like to work a little work a little easier, not harder. So what you can do is you can just pick up a ratchet from our website. It's 15/16, make it a little bit quicker, or if you have one, keep that in your car. But if you just want one to keep in your car, which I suggest, we have it here at eTrailer. So you saw that play before, and after that, this thing is literally one with the hitch. So now we can take our bike rack and put it back in, and look at that, problem solved. Line that up, and we're ready to go. So one thing I like about the tool that they give you, gives you two different sizes. So you don't have to keep two sockets on you. So if you do have an accessory like this, you can use the tool that's included to tighten down the accessory as well if it's not a 15/16 bolt. When I mean extra clearance, it's for the bike rack to be able to fit, but also it's kind of nice with your platform style racks to get the bike that goes closest to your hitch in a little bit easier. The more space, the better, because this is the most difficult to load up when it comes to platform style racks. So with the extender, I can be in between my vehicle and the bike rack to be able to kind of walk back here and then secure it down, because it's a lot easier than having to lift this thing all the way up and over the center mast, or just having to deal with the center mast folding down and stuff like that. So there's many different benefits to having an extension, but you need to know that this will cut your hitch capacity in half. So make sure with your accessory, with it fully loaded up the way you want it, cut your hitch's capacity in half and make sure it's underneath that amount of weight, just so you're not going to be a danger going down the road. And it's also not just for you Jeep guys out there. If you have a truck like this, the 7 1/4 inches of extension, which is what the StraightShot gives you, for some bike racks, it is going to give us enough clearance, not like a perfect amount. We have a little bit right there, but you're still going to be able to lower your tailgate and use it. If the bikes are off, which I'll do that real quick, you'll still be able to use your tailgate. So it's not just for Jeep guys, it's also going to be very clutch for the tailgate guys. So if you want to get this salt out of the back of your truck and you don't really want to go over the whole entire thing, you can grab it like this. So it's going to be great for your tailgates, just to make sure you can still have access with it, even with whatever accessory you have installed. Now for some specs, it's going to be made of steel, and you are going to need to have a 2-inch hitch receiver to use this. It has a powder coated finish, so it's not going to rust away over time. And we are going to have some measurements. The overall length of it is going to be about 12 inches and 3/4 inches. And then from the center of the hitch pinhole to this, which is going to be your extension, it's going to be about 7 1/4 inches. We have a bunch of different hitch extenders on our website, and they're all going to cut your hitch's capacity in half. So all you really need to do is just make sure you grab an extension that's going to give you enough extension so you can get whatever you want done. And that'll do it for our look at the Yakima StraightShot.